riding this big board, the 925. Starting to feel limited by the 14.5 wheelbase on my other rides, the 8.88 boards. This 925 has 15.5 inch wheelbase. Sort of giving me more room to stretch out. Sort of making me feel a little more stable too. I'm riding the 65mm wheels, which I totally dig. Once I get up on the coping, it just feels like I can trust them. I slide back and forth. I am not using risers. I like it without risers, but I'm getting some massive wheel bite under there. I think most of it's when I get on the coping. Last night I had a session where I would get on the coping, front side, lean too hard on my front truck, get wheel bite and stop, and sort of spin out. So I need to be consciously aware as I'm coming up into that to keep my weight on my back foot more. Woo! I can separate the sound from the footage. Dude, you learned that on trampoline? Yeah. How cool is that? I learned how to do a front. Dude, you could do that on flat ground, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Why'd you take your shoes off?
Because there's weight in your shoes.
Well, that weight might help you get around.
Yeah, maybe. But I've tried it with my shoes on.
Try it with your shoes on.
I couldn't even do a front flip.
Put your shoes on the right way, though. That one shoe? Yeah. That shoe on? Okay. All right, because I know you can do this. So let's just conquer the shoe idea right now. There, now you're not weirded out by shoes. Dude, that was awesome. That was beast mode right there. Beast mode. Show you that real quick. You can see it. When I get on the coping and I lean, it's like beyond wheel bite right there. Sometimes it feels like it helps you. Killian wants to drop in and go straight for the deep end this time, so we're definitely going to capture it. Woo! Because I have 65s with no risers, I'm coming in a little heavy on my front foot and I am getting wheel bite on it. because it's stopping me. So it's like if I'm consciously aware to put my weight on my back foot more and I think about that going into it, I do pretty fine. If I don't, it stops me like brakes. I'm gonna find some risers, put some risers on this. I'm loving these wheels on the coping, riding new trucks, riding my Aces, Ace 55, because these wheels give me such a secure feeling on the coping that I'm not gonna slide off. So I feel like I can just sort of channel it really nice. What? Not acceptable! Woohoo! Yes! Yes! So what's up, guys? You know, just because you see me pulling 50% of these grinds off, I'm trying different ways of doing it too. I'm trying to stay in the bull a little lower, a little more like a carve grind, but I'm not trying to keep my wheels down. For the most part, I'm trying to get fully on the trucks, but maybe not a stand-up grind. And you know, I don't know really what it looks like until I look at the footage. I know today it was lower, it felt faster, I felt like it looked better, but the full stand-up is definitely easier. So I want you guys to know that, you know, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to work that in. I'm trying to go kingpins. I'm trying to commit to having no wheels down. And the board I'm riding today really does have some big wheels. No riser pads with 65mm wheels. So anyway, there's a lot of fear in this. I feel like learning a Smith grind and or board slide rock and roll. I also eventually want to commit myself in this bowl to learning some rock to fakies, tail stalls, and some of the more basic half pipe tricks in the bowl. Even though when I'm out here, it's super tiring watching people skate that way in the bowl. I don't like it. Maybe that's due to my age, but it feels sort of chintzy. But all right, peace out, guys. Late. Thank you, Jesus!